moments, but first we're going to join Rachel Schoutsen. She joins us from the Oakville Humane Society. Rachel, it's National Dog Day. Are you going to meet some furry friends today?
Of course I am, Emily. You're right. It is National Dog Day, and if you're a dog lover like me, you'll have to stay tuned into this show because we have a great show going on. Now, I'm joined by Brenda, and we're in front of the Oakville Milton Humane Society. Now, what can we expect throughout the show today?
Lots of dogs, lots and lots of fun dogs. Dogs that are available for adoption, dogs doing some fun things that you can do with your dogs. Everything dog all the time.
Okay, and we are just in Oakville now, so it's just off Cornwall. So if you want to pay a visit to the Oakville Humane Society, that's where it is. And we're going to be talking about adoption today and talking about what kind of dogs that they have here. So all dogs, like Brenda was saying. And so stay tuned with us. But for now, I will throw it back inside to Tom and Emily.
It is National Dog Day today. And Rachel, not seeing too much in the way of rainfall there just yet, are you?
Actually, Emily, the rain has just started here, so that's why we are under a shelter now. I have my umbrella on standby if we do plan to head out, but we did hear a few rumbles of thunder here as well. Now, temperatures across southern Ontario anywhere from 19 to 22 degrees, so we're definitely feeling a little hot and humid out this morning, and if you are heading out, definitely grab that umbrella because you will need it throughout the day today. But right now, we are talking about National Dog Day, and I'm joined by Brenda. Now, what can we show this morning?
Well, we're going to show you a lot of fun things you can do with your dog because, you know, I always say a tired dog is a happy dog and a good dog. So we're going to see some things like carting, some agility. We're going to take a little look inside the shelter, meet some adoptable dogs, lots of good things.
All right. Now, speaking of carting, coming up, we are going to be joining Rolex and Heather, and they will be carting for us. Now, can you tell me a little bit about what is that?
Well, carting is when your dog pulls a little cart. It's something that's fun for dogs to do. It's kind of mentally stimulating, physically active. People do it for fundraisers. A lot of people do it with their dogs just because it's a fun thing to do. They can pull little kids in their cart. You can use it for gardening, taking your tools around.
Alrighty. So hopefully we can teach everyone how to get their dogs carting. So you will want to stay with us. And remember, grab that umbrella. Feeling very wet out here in Oakville. I'll throw it back inside to you, Emily.
I need to figure out how to get my dog to stop barking at shadows. In Oakville, the rain is coming down, but she is nice and dry at the Oakville Humane Society, meeting some furry friends. Rachel?
Yes, Emily, it is National Dog Day today, and right now I am sitting in a dog cart. Explain to us a little bit about dog carting.
Well, dog carting is a fun activity you can do with your dog. It has to be a fairly good-sized dog, but they can pull things around your house for you, like your gardening things, or they can you can do things like go in parades with them. Rolex here has been in parades. You can do fun events with kids. Rolex came and did carting with our kids at our summer camp. It's a really fun activity for the dogs, and it's a way for them to use up some energy, too.
All right. Now, we are going to get Rolex in action. I'm going to step out because it's too early in the morning for him to be pulling me around. So let's see. Rolex and Heather will be carting around. So these are some fun things that you can do with your dog. Now, earlier you were saying a tired dog is a happy dog. And why is that?
Well, you know, because dogs are used to, if we think of what their ancestors did, they were busy all the time. They were running all day. And sometimes in our lives, we're busy and they spend the whole day in the house waiting for us. So when you come home, it's really important to do some fun things with your dog, and carting could be one of them.
Awesome. So we are going to be here at the Oakville Milton Humane Society all morning long, talking about some fun things that we can do with our dogs. And of course, give your dog an extra hug this morning. In terms of the weather, we are seeing 19 to 22 degrees right across the GTA and lots of rain. So of course, Tom, that's going to be causing a hazard out on the roads. We are seeing wet and slippery road conditions.
We head now to Rachel Schoutsen, who is at the Oakville Milton Humane Society, and we just saw a dog carting. I don't think my dog Roxy could do it. She only weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think my dog could do it either. She's only 12 pounds, but pretty impressive on that carting. Now, we have decided to move the show inside because we were seeing some thunderstorms and lightning outside. Across the GTA, you can expect temperatures 20 to 22 degrees. So with this rain, feeling really humid and sticky out there. Right now, I am joined by Brenda. We are at the Oakville Milton Humane Society, and thunderstorms and dogs, not a good mix.
You know, a lot of dogs get really anxious in thunderstorms, and they can tremble, they can shake, they can hide. Sometimes they'll get out out and run, and it can be very dangerous. So it's important to make sure that your dog is very comfortable in thunderstorms.
Alrighty, and now we're joined by Oak and Jake on the floor. And what is Oak wearing?
Well, Oak is wearing something that's great if you do have a dog that has thunderstorm anxiety. It's called a thunder shirt. It's designed for thunderstorms. So it's kind of like giving your dog a great big hug. It gives, it's very snug. It applies acupressure to points that relax them. And if you get it on your dog ahead of the storm, say you're watching the Weather Network and you find out there's going to be thunderstorms in the afternoon, go ahead and put it on your dog then. And that way they won't react as much. They'll be more comfortable.
Awesome. So this is perfect. It's a dog story this morning and a weather story. And this rain will be continuing on into the afternoon. So if you do have a dog that gets very hyper and anxious in thunderstorms, then a thunder shirt is a great idea. Where can we find one of these?
Local pet supply stores generally have them. You can also go to thundershirt.com and order one online.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. And
But first we join Rachel Schoutsen, who was just showing us something really cool called a thunder jacket for dogs that get anxious in thunderstorms. Very cool, Rachel.
yes, it was pretty cool. It's National Dog Day, so we're talking everything about dogs this morning. I am here at the Oakville Milton Humane Society. I am joined by Brenda, and on the floor we have Jake and Oak. Oak being the dog, and that's what we want to talk about this morning. Tell us a little bit about Oak's history.
Well, Oak is a pretty special dog. We think he's about 4 years old. We say we think because he was a stray dog. He was found wandering in Milton. He's a great dog.
His face almost looks like a baby bear cub or something, so very cute. If you do want to adopt Oak, do get in contact with the Oakville Milton Humane Society. But right now, I will throw it back inside to Tom.
Celebrating National Dog Day. And Rachel, I'm going to be leading the pack in the Oakville Milton Humane Society Mutt Strut. I cannot wait. It's happening not next weekend, but the weekend after that. And I think it's going to be a great event yet again.
Yes, Emily, it is National Dog Day, so we are talking everything about dogs. We will have the Mutt Strut coming up. I'm joined now by Brenda and Barkley. Now, tell us a little bit about Barkley. He was brought in here, and you guys helped him find a home.
Yep, his owner unfortunately passed away, so he needed a new forever home. He's a little older dog, but we were happy to help him out. He's a really good example of how we like to help the community, too. If people can't keep their dog for any reason, quite often it'll come into our care. He's a lovely little dog. He's one of our most famous alumni. He's been on TV. He's done all kinds of fun things, and he's getting ready to walk in the Oakville Mutt Strut.
Awesome. Now, I want to bring in the mascot. So let's have the mascot come in here. This is what the Oakville Mutt Strut is all about. It's bringing your dog out and having some fun, and we can also be collecting donations as well.
Absolutely. You can set up an online pledge page by going to our website, omhs.ca. It's really easy. You can put your dog's picture up there. You can put Rainbow up there and ask your friends to pledge you, or you can get an old-fashioned pledge sheet at the shelter at a pet supply store and then walk for all the dogs that aren't as lucky as yours.
Awesome. Awesome. So Emily will be leading that here, so you definitely will want to check it out. We'll be talking about that event more coming up in the show, but for now, I'm going to throw it back inside. Very rainy here in Oakville.
Dog Day. Rachel, who's your furry little friend?
This is Barkley, and Barkley came to the Oakville Milton Humane Society and was adopted out. So can you tell us, this is Brenda, and can you tell us a little bit about his background story?
Well, his owner was going into the hospital, and unfortunately she did not come out of the hospital. So the people who had been caring for him brought him into us to find him a new home. So we looked him over. We had to do some things for his health, which we were happy to do. He had some little bumps removed and some teeth cleaned, and then he was ready for a forever home.
Awesome. Now, someone that's thinking about getting a new dog, what are the benefits of adopting, and how can they go about doing that?
Well, the benefits of adopting a dog means that you know a little bit more about it. We behavior test and train all of our dogs. When you adopt from us, they're already spayed or neutered. They have all their vaccines up to date. They're microchipped. You get 6 weeks of free pet insurance with Pets Plus Us, which is fantastic. And the lifetime of love that you get with an animal.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. So we were showing Oak earlier on this morning. So that's a dog that you can adopt, and he'll be on the show later on. And I also want to mention the Mutt Strut is coming up, and that is going on. I'm just going to peek behind you. September 8th. That's the Mutt Strut. And if we check out over here, this is our Mutt Strut mascot. And can you just quickly tell us what the Mutt Strut's about?
Yep. It's a chance for people to walk for the animals. All the money raised, all $35,000 if we're lucky, will go to help the animals.
Awesome. And Emily Vukovic will be there as well. And this morning, temperatures 20 to 23 degrees, feeling hot and humid, and also raining right now in Oakville. Right now, I'll throw it back inside to you, Tom.
Anyway, I didn't want to get up either, but I got up, so get up.
Well, Rachel Schoutsen is joining us from the Oakville Milton Humane Society. We were talking about thunder jackets for dogs. And Rachel, Tom desperately needs one of these jackets for Max.
I thought you were going to say he definitely needs one for himself, but I agree, Tom. I need a thunder jacket for Rainbow too, because they do feel a lot of anxiety in the thunderstorms, and that's what we are seeing this morning. Through Oakville, we were seeing some lightning, thunder showers, still raining out there. Temperatures across southern Ontario anywhere from 20 to 22 degrees. Now, all morning we've been here. It is National Dog Day at the Milton Oakville Humane Society. I'm joined by Brenda and by Oak. Now, Oak right now is looking for a home, and if you're watching today thinking, I'm ready to adopt a dog, what are some things people should be thinking about?
Well, you should think about your lifestyle because, there's lots of different kinds of dogs and there's different dogs that would fit different lifestyles. If you're a family that likes to watch a lot of video games and you're really busy in the evenings when you're not at home on the couch, maybe a little Shih Tzu or something would be good for you. If you're a family that likes to be out hiking and going outdoors and they like camping, a dog like Oak might be better. So it's good to think about your family too.
All right. So someone who would be good for Oak, what kind of lifestyle would they be living? Would they have kids? Would they live in a home?
Well, he seems to like kids, but we don't know if he's lived in a home with kids. For probably older children would be okay. Someone who likes the outdoors, who likes to go hiking. I think he'd love to go for a little hike with the family in a park. Someone who likes to keep active. He's got some great skills already. Someone who'll take him to some training classes and give him a few more tricks to do. And a family that's looking for a lot of love.
Awesome. Now I can tell Oak is a very gentle dog. I've been with him all morning and he's very, very sweet. So if you are looking to adopt a dog like Oak, you can contact the Oakville Milton Humane Society. But for now, I will throw it back inside. It is National Dog Day, so give your dog an extra hug this morning.
Today. It's National Dog Day, and Rachel, I have to tell you, I'm going to be leading the pack in the Mutt Strut on September the 8th, and Roxy and I couldn't be more excited.
Yes, Emily, it is National Dog Day. So this morning we've been talking everything about dogs. We have been mentioning the Mutt Strut as well. I am joined by Brenda here at the Oakville Milton Humane Society. Can you just briefly tell us about the Mutt Strut for someone just tuning in?
Absolutely. It's Sunday, September 8th at Cornwall Road Park, which is right next door to the shelter. The walk starts at 11:30. The whole day runs till 3 p.m. There's stuff for the whole family, from dog agility to fun fair for the kids, and all the money goes to help the animals.
Awesome. And it's fun because you can bring your dog too, so you guys can have a great day out. Now, we're talking about dog adoption this morning, and we're joined here by Oak. So for someone that's interested in adopting a dog, what should they be thinking about?
How much time you have for a dog, and he's a lot of love.
Awesome. Now, we are celebrating National Dog Day today, but can you just quickly tell us what else does the Oakville Milton Humane Society have to offer?
Absolutely. We have lots of animals for adoption. We have cats and small animals. We do humane education. We do summer camp, PA day programs, after school programs. We do pet therapy. We go out in the community. We do everything that we can to help people live better with dogs and cats and all animals.
Awesome. So today, August the 26th, it is National Dog Day. So give your dog an extra treat, an extra hug. Hopefully they're not too scared by the thunderstorms because they will be continuing on into the afternoon. But for now, I will throw it back inside to you, Emily. And I know you are very excited about that Mutt Strut.
Thanks so much, Rachel. Yes, and hopefully it's going to be a nice sunny day and not looking like today.